Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a quick little video on a few different things today, but I wanted to show you how to water a avocado tree in a container, and what we're looking to do when we are watering these. I've got some different container avocado trees. We've got plenty of videos we've done on these in the past, but I want to show you how I water. Got a container here, it's about 2 feet tall, and I like to water every day this top, 3-4 inches where the mulch is. And I'll show you why, because all these little feeder roots, all these white feeder roots that you see growing through the mulch, some mycelium there, all these feeder roots in here growing up into the mulch, getting the water. So you don't need to flood these things, you just need to get these. There's an avocado that fell off a little while ago. But you just need to get this mulch layer nice and moist and keep it moist. And you can see the roots, all these fine white roots that come up through that mulch and get the water and nutrients. When I fertilize, I throw it on top of the mulch, let it seep in. So I just wanted to show you how to water a container avocado. We're not looking to flood the whole thing, because really from 3/4 of the way here down, it is very wet. But we got a good draining soil. But to keep that mulch layer moist is what you want to do to keep those feeder roots moist. I'm going to cover those back up. Let's go take a look at something else we're doing. Here's the lime we potted up in a container the other day. Look at the growth that it's gotten, how dark green the leaves have gotten since it's been put from the cloth bag it was in. Lots of new growth on this thing. See that new growth? New growth. And it's really greened up since we put it in the top pot soil. Just wanted to give you a quick update on it. And just look at all that new growth, in a month or so that we've had this potted up. Right here are a couple of little orange trees we just potted up for putting in the ground at a later date. And we'll show those going in the ground whenever they decide to put those in. But here's the lime. It's doing great. We've got forecast some 110 to 115 degree temperatures here in Lake Elsinore, California, which means we add 5 degrees or whatever they forecast. So we're going to be up around 120. So I'm just showing you something I'm doing real quick here, just to cover my surprise tree in the ground. Real quick and dirty. Put an umbrella up there, clipped on some shade cloth, just trying to surround that thing. I just got it started. I wanted to do a quick video on some emergency protections you can do when you have these kind of situations. Here's a couple of my moringa trees. They tend to love the heat if you keep them nice and watered. This thing is about 7 feet tall. Well, 6 feet with the height of the pot, 7 feet total. This one's starting to flower. These were grown from seed this year. And you can see the moringas here starting to flower. And they can handle this 110, 115 degree heat. They're pretty hardy trees. I think everybody needs a moringa tree. We've actually used them on salads. You use the leaves on salads. They have a nice peppery taste. Something else to try growing. When you're growing things in your backyard, moringa is a great tree. It grows really fast, great shade tree, and it'll grow with these flowers and drop off pods that'll have seeds in them. Lastly here, I've got my row of younger trees against my fence line here underneath some big shade trees to protect them from this big heat we're having. Here we've got a Charwell. This big tall one here is a Carmen. Another little Charwell back there. This one right here is a lamb hass. Some of my seedlings. Another one of my seedlings. Got a little beat up by the heat. These are a couple of zutanos and a couple of reed. Hass and a reed over here. Got reed back there. So this reed back in the shade's doing really good. This hass getting beat up a little bit, but still got some really nice tender growth on it. Another big moringa, about 6 feet tall. Right there is another Charwell, and this is the mystery avocado that if you've been with us early on in the channel, you'll remember this when it was a couple feet tall. It is now about 12 feet tall. It it flowered and put out fruit this year. Did not hold any, so I still don't know what this tree is, but I think because it's a fast grower, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Fuerte. That's my guess, and we'll see one of these days when it ever does fruit. So just a quick walk around the backyard. Hope you like the video. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll answer any questions you might have. Let me know what you're doing to protect your trees from the heat. And hopefully we'll get through all this and keep our fruit on the tree and don't lose much. Thanks again. This is Elsinore Gardener signing off.
Welcome back to here. Talking about all around the Grandpa's house. There's this carrot cup. Now you drop this thing on the ground.